We're going to explain how to get a Google Sheet ID. The Google Sheet ID is a unique alphanumeric string that identifies your spreadsheet within Google's system. You need this ID to access your sheet programmatically, using tools like Google Apps Script or APIs. There are several ways to find it. 1. The easiest method is to look directly at the URL of your Google Sheet. Open your spreadsheet in your web browser. The URL will look something like this: https:/docs.google.com spreadsheets d your sheet ID edit. Your sheet ID portion is the string of characters between D and edit. This is the ID you're looking for. Just copy that part. 2. Another approach involves using the Google Sheets API Explorer. This method is useful if you're working with the API and need to identify a Sheets ID to access it through the API. Go to the Google Sheets API Explorer. You can find it by searching on Google. You'll need to authorize the API Explorer to access your Google account. Once authorized, you can select the method to get the spreadsheet metadata. You'll provide your spreadsheet's URL, and the API response will include the sheet ID. Note that you might need specific permissions set up for this to work correctly. 3. If you're already working with Google Apps Script, you can get the ID directly within your script. In your script editor, you can use the Spreadsheet app. getActiveSpreadsheet.getID telnet function. This function retrieves the ID of the spreadsheet currently open in your script editor. This is particularly useful for automating tasks within your spreadsheet. 4. Finally, if you're sharing your spreadsheet, look at the shareable link. While not always readily apparent, the sheet ID is still embedded in the shortened URL that is usually provided when sharing. You can usually expand the shortened URL to reveal the full URL that will contain the ID using the same D to edit pattern previously mentioned. Remember that the ID is case sensitive, so ensure you copy it accurately. These are a few different options to quickly find your Google Sheet ID. Choose the method that best suits your needs and workflow. Always keep in mind to protect the privacy of your sheet by not sharing your ID publicly unless necessary.